Each one of the soul contract numbers has a relationship, an association, I guess you could call it, with either a planet or a sign in astrology and one of the major arcana cards in the tarot. And these things are so connected. It's just which one are you going to use, or maybe all of them, to answer those questions like, why am I here? What am I supposed to be doing? With the soul contract, now the astrology and numerology, tarot has been around forever. The soul contract numbers and definitions and all that was channeled through a person to the author of that book, Your Soul Contract Decoded. So it's the newest of them, but again, they're all connected. It's just which one resonates with you to really help you in this journey. Now, we'll start with the soul contract number one. It's the mother letter. It's very powerful. The planet is Pluto, and the tarot card is Judgment. So if you have a one anywhere that's in a challenging area like a karmic or a goal or a soul destiny, even if it's in a talent area, you may still need to bring out some of the positive aspects of this because it's just a very powerful number. So it can be kind of hard, and the negativity can kind of take over sometimes. But it could show up as a 1-1, a 10-1, or a 19-1. Those are the ways that a 1 could show up in your chart. And this is why it's so fascinating to me, the thing that you're going to struggle with probably the most is judgment. So there's that tarot card, the Judgment card, because you're going to judge yourself, you're going to judge other people, you're going to judge your situations, and Pluto then comes in, just adds to that, right? Pluto's also very powerful, but Pluto is going to destroy things, it's going to eliminate things in your life, and then again, if you're in the negative aspect of this, then you're going to be judging that situation. Why did this happen to me? Oh, things were so much better before. Because another problem with this number is you're going to be living in the past. So judging the people and your present moment and living in the past. With this number too, it's such a powerful number because in the positive, you actually have the ability to connect. You have divine power. You can connect to that divine power. Again, it's sometimes really hard because it's also very powerful negatively too. Another thing that you might deal with too is stability with this number. And you might also struggle with mental health issues or addiction issues. And it's because, again, you're just so swept up in all the negativity and, you feel powerlessness. And that's another thing with this number is that in all this negativity, in all this judgment, you're misusing your power. And that comes up a lot, especially with the number 9 too, but it's a misuse of this divine power that you have. And I know it's hard. I have a 1 in my chart. I know that it's hard to get out of some of these things. But in a positive, or to move it to a positive, obviously you need to stop the judgments of yourself and other people and your situation, your present situation. You need to forgive yourself and other people, and you need to release and surrender. Because in doing so, then you can connect to that divine power, connect to your higher self, connect to spirit, whatever you want to call it. And that is how, it's really part of this is a spiritual awakening too, is breaking free of all that negativity to then look to the heavens. And it's just, if you look at this, if you look at this judgment card, that's exactly what she's doing, right? She's not like looking around down at her present situation going, ugh, you know? No, she's looking to the heavens. She's releasing, she's surrendering, and she's like trusting and tapping into that divine power. So that's why I just find this so fascinating. But I have a 10-1 in my chart, and I struggle with judging people and judging myself. And I never really thought, I thought I was just pointing out the obvious. And my ex-boyfriend would always tell me, oh God, you're so judgmental. And he would, it was just like that. He was saying it very, um, with a lot of acrimony. Is that the right word? I feel like it is. But he was right. I had no other reference, right? I needed this. I needed to dive into my soul contract to go, oh, yeah, I am doing that. And it's not that I'm perfect now either, but it's come to my attention that that's part of this number and that's part of what I do. And I am sometimes very attached to the past. So, or very negatively charged if, Pluto comes into my life and blows something up. So it's just something that I'm aware of now and I'm working on. But another thing with this number is stability. And I know with all the negative things that can happen with this number, it's kind of like, are you kidding? Like um, I've got a real mess here, and you're talking about you just need a stable place to live or whatever. That that is easier said than done sometimes. I've also been there, but any way that you can create some sort of stability and being more connected to the divine is going to make you feel that stability too. It's the it's all the negativity and the judgment and the looking at the past that creates some of that instability. And then also in your surroundings, try to optimize the energy. So, look into some feng shui, keep things decluttered, open windows, get some plants, increase the energy in your space. That will also help with this number. Now, if you don't know what's in your soul contract chart, I think a lot of people do, they just need to know more about it. Um, but if you don't know, here on YouTube or on my website, I can show you how to calculate it. And if you're not sure about that, or you don't want to do that, or you're afraid you're going to make a mistake or something like that, then if you go to my website, you can order that through my website. I can do a full reading for you of your soul contract chart. And trust me, it's just fascinating. It's fascinating how, again, it all ties together. If you're really into astrology or tarot, this is just going to be another layer of how you kind of understand what's going on with you. But if you have any questions about this number, let me know, and I'll see you for soul contract number 2.